Hey guys, Heather Shields here. So I wanted to just make a really quick video to explain what it is a challenge group is. A lot of you guys ask exactly what happens in a challenge group and what you would be receiving if when you buy your challenge pack and to be joining a challenge group. So I just kind of wanted to go over what that was, what that means when I say that. So a challenge group is me coaching you in a fit community. So every one of my clients I add to a challenge group, and a challenge group is other women working together to hit their goals. So in that, I call it our Fit Sisterhood because we really are like a family. We're all working together to hit our goals. Everybody's doing different programs or has different, specific goals that they want to reach, but we're all doing this together, and that's why so many people are successful, is because you have this support. So a little backstory on me. About 2.5 years ago, I had hit a point in my health that I was so disappointed, and I was really fed up with my weight and with my health, with the fact that I was exhausted all the time. I had no energy for my family, and I was really uncomfortable in front of my husband. And I know I just didn't want to live like that. So I had struggled really my whole life with image, with body image, and with my relationship with food. So I knew that I needed something that was going to be different than everything that I had tried, because I had tried everything under the sun, every single diet fad, every single quick fix, every wrap, every pill. I had done it, and I had failed because those things don't work. And I didn't understand what I was missing. I found through a challenge group what it was I was missing was the support and the whole body health that I didn't have. So I learned so much about how it's really not about weight loss, and that had been, stuck in my head for so many years, that it was about just me losing weight. Really, it's about getting healthy from the inside out, and that's what I teach, and that's what I share in my challenge group, is the importance of loving who it is that you are at whatever moment you're at, whatever struggle you're in, loving yourself in that moment, and then getting healthy literally from the inside out. So that's healing your gut, that's healing your insides, and exercise to heal your outside. So much of this is really, it's discovery and figuring out who it is that you really are. And once I got that point, I skyrocketed. So I have a picture here of where I was before. So this is when I first joined a challenge group. I was quite overweight. I had not really ever exercised regularly, so workouts were really hard for me. And this was me over the summer. So you can see, obviously there's a huge physical change, but really what's changed on the inside is so much more. And I attribute that to our challenge groups and to the amazing products that we have here. So for you, what that means for you. So in my challenge groups, I do require any Beachbody program and either Shakeology or the Performance line. So Shakeology is our nutrient-dense shake, and we drink one every single day. You can drink it for any meal. I usually drink mine for lunch because I like eggs in the morning. So that's something that I just do every single day without question, without fail. There's never a day I go without it because it makes me feel so amazing. And I quickly learned, you guys, I was a skeptic. Like, trust me, I was a huge skeptic when I first heard about Shakeology. I was like, oh no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna be a shake. I don't do shakes, because I tried every single shake under the sun before. So I already knew I hated the taste of them. I already knew I didn't want just protein. I didn't want like a protein shake. I already knew that shakes didn't keep me full, and I didn't want it. I didn't want to try it, but I trusted my coach. She said, just trust me and know that you have this guarantee. If you don't like it, you can send it back. So I was like, okay, I'll trust you just this 1 month. And I even told myself I was going to do it for 1 month and then I was going to quit. I didn't tell her that, but I told myself I was going to do it for this 1 month and then I'll quit that and I'll just keep exercising. You guys, within 1 week, I told my husband, I'm never not drinking this shake. I will do whatever it takes to make sure that I can keep buying this, because there's no way I cannot have this in my life. I started dropping weight right away, and that's not all this shake is about. That's not all the challenge groups are about, but that's what I needed in the beginning to know that this was working for me, because nothing had ever worked for me before. So obviously I lost a bunch of weight, But what was amazing was the way that I felt. So I had always needed to either stop and grab a Coke or stop and grab a Starbucks every single day on the way to get my kids from school because I was so tired. I was so beat down. I had to have that 3 p.m. pickup. And within the first week, I told my husband, I'm like, I'm not tired anymore. I can stay up later. Like, I don't need my coffee or my Coke in the afternoon. And the only reason that was through Shakeology. I started sleeping at night. You guys, I had the worst insomnia for years and years and years, so much so that I had to see doctors and nobody could figure out why I wasn't sleeping. I had to take melatonin every night just to sleep. Within that first week of drinking Shakeology, I was sleeping through the night, which was huge for me. So I told him, no matter what I have to do, I will drink the shake every single day for the rest of my life. And I have, and I will continue to because it really makes me feel that amazing. My skin is amazing. My hair grows like crazy. I just feel like $1 million all the time, and I attribute that to the Shakeology. So it is a requirement to be in a challenge group that you're either drinking Shakeology or the Performance Line. Some of you guys know what I mean by the Performance Line. That is the pre-workout and the post-workout that I drink every single day before and after my workouts. So the Energize is my pre-workout. I don't do a workout without it because it gives me the energy to do the workout. I also drink it if I'm like gonna clean my house or if I'm gonna go on a bike ride with the family and I want an extra little boost. Everything is clean, 100% plant-based. There's never any like jittery feelings. Doesn't feel like you drank a bunch of, coffee. It keeps me very steady, but it gives me energy. And I don't do my workouts without it because of that reason. And then my post-workout recovery is what I drink every single time after my workout because I don't like being sore. I don't like not being able to sit down on the toilet the next day. I don't like sore muscles, so I drink my post-workout every day after my workout. So you can choose between whether you want Shakeology. I highly recommend starting with Shakeology because it's amazing, or you could do the Performance Line, but one of those two is required to be in my challenge group. And then a Beachbody program. So what is super, super cool about these programs is it's not like a DVD. You're not buying some set that you put in every day. We're not doing Jane Fonda workouts here. That was one thing that I was worried about when I first joined, is that I was jumping into something like, old time Jane Fonda. But let me assure you that it's not anything like that. So you're gonna be plugged into all streaming workouts that you have access to 24/7, and you have the access for an entire year. And that's every single Beachbody program that's ever been created in the life of Beachbody. So that goes back to old P90X, you get all of it. Insanity from Shaun T, 21 Day Fix, the brand new 80-Day Obsession, the brand new Lift 4, and every single year they're releasing new workout programs. And so you have access to all of it for an entire year. And you have access to me as your coach for that long as well. I mean, really lifetime. I don't ever tell somebody that they're no longer a client of mine. I have clients obviously from the very beginning, 2.5 years ago when I started coaching, that are with me every single month in all of my challenge groups because we're family and we keep each other accountable. So there's never a time frame that you can no longer be part of our challenge groups. And as long as you are doing your workouts, as you're doing Beachbody programs and you're taking care of your nutrition, you're in our group for as long as you want. Okay, so I wanted to show you guys what is included actually in these workouts and how you can access them. So you can access these workouts on any smart device, whether it is whether it is an iPad or a TV or a laptop or a phone. I actually have worked out numerous times on my phone when I'm out of town. I just take my phone to the hotel gym and I play it there. I've taken it out of the country before. I've downloaded the programs actually onto an iPad and then I played them when we were in Mexico. So there's so many different ways that you can access these programs. Here right now in my basement, this is my basement gym. For down here in my basement, I actually use the Amazon Fire Stick. So that's how I access my workouts down here. But when I'm doing them upstairs, I use just my smart TV. So here's just like a preview of how you access this. So this is all of our programs. I mean, it's literally over 600 different kinds of programs. And you can access them super easy from any smart device. So what is also really cool about this is you have access to a cooking show, which is called the Fixate Cooking Show. And if anybody that knows who Autumn Calabrese is, she's the creator of 21 Day Fix and 80-Day Obsession. She and her brother have created a full cooking show and cooking channel. So in that, she goes over everything that meal prep, how to meal prep, how to meal plan, how to cook meals for families, how to cook meals for one person, how to pack food for kids' lunches, and they're always adding new stuff to it. So it's really, really cool, an awesome resource that you get. It's basically your whole nutrition channel here streaming as well as your workouts. So that is way cool. I love to look up recipes on here. Even I'll just like, it'll be dinner time and I'm not even sure what I'm gonna make, and I'll just log in here and look up a recipe and be making it. So it is really, really cool, super accessible, and just a really cool tool. So that's a little bit about what you get as far as your workouts and your streaming information. So when you do purchase a challenge pack, you get all of that and whatever it is that you order as far as your nutrition goes, and then you get access to my groups. And you can count on me to run a new group every single month. I run different kinds of groups. I run groups for couples. I do husband and wife challenges, which is super fun. I also do partner workouts for anybody that wants to join in, like say with their coworker or their siblings or sisters or mothers or whatever. I also do a bunch of different, every single month I do different challenges, but like every month I will always have a challenge that is specific to a certain program. So if you're doing a specific program with another group of people, I will have a challenge group for that program. I also run challenge groups for multi-programs, so people that kind of want to bounce around and do different programs. So I have an array of different ways that I can help support you. And you can count on me to be doing it every single month because I depend on these just as much as everybody else does. So I hope that kind of gives you an idea. Please don't hesitate to ask any questions. I'm here to answer anything that you have. Feel free to message me or email me, however it is that we are contacting each other. And I really look forward to having you in my challenge group this month. Talk soon.